Well, we're almost 8 weeks, 7.5 weeks post-op. Things are doing pretty good. Did some deadlifts, some squats, some overhead press this week. Actually went through a range of motion and a 3-day workout. Just trying to keep things going and progressing. Feel pretty good. Had my first physio appointment yesterday, and I won't be going back. My overhead press is like 95 pounds right now. I squatted up to 315 today, pulled 4.5 earlier this week. Things feel pretty good. My pressing and internal rotation is where I have my weakness. Traction downwards and stabilization, that's totally fine. So I can actually work on some weights there. But the internal stuff and the pressing is what's going to take a while. And I went to physio. And my physio basically said I was pumped to see him. I really was. I was like, this is going to be really good. He knows where I'm at. He knows where I'm at. He knows me from before. And he's like, well, you're only 7 weeks, so do these 3 stretches and twice a day. That's it. It's like, that's not happening. No. So I'm not going back. I'll rehab myself. I got enough information myself on how to increase the supraspinatus and subscapularis strength as much as it'll come. We'll see, but I won't be going back to physio. I know enough that I can take care of myself, I think, and progress and know where I'm supposed to be at. So we're going to do that instead. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I was kind of hopeful. Like I said, I had my physio guy I knew from before, and I was pretty pumped, but it was kind of a waste of my time. So I do have my 8-week post-op appointment, which is now going to be 9 weeks. Just how it worked out with scheduling. He was booked. My surgeon was booked. So that's in February 8th, I think. So we'll go with that appointment and see how that goes. I expect him to say, okay, you can start lifting weights now, and it's okay. And I'm going to tell him, look, I'm already doing that, and it is what it is. I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of a program here. I don't know what I'm going to train for. Like I mentioned strongman before, which is really intriguing, but I'm a little chunky right now, and I don't really like it. Not that I'm a fat guy, like I'm not big, but bigger than I like being sometimes. So I might consider a little bit of just trying to lose a bit of weight here, a little bit of fluff that I've put on in the last sort of 4 or 5 months. I don't really know yet. We'll see. Just getting into a routine in the gym will be a big thing. I'm still doing rotational stretches and exercises and stuff for progress. But my range of motion, I'm not sure if you guys can see, like I've got all my range of motion. It's all fine. It's just right in here. It's always been that way. Before the surgery, it was that way. Like pushing in a chair at the table is kind of still weak, that sort of thing. And just my motion and stuff, it's not really coming yet. But I'm hoping with what the physio guy did say, he said, you know, as your supraspinatus tendon, because it was ruptured, and infraspinatus was ruptured, as that strengthens up a little bit, it should help give me some stability to build some of this back. He wasn't sure whether I would or not be able to or not. I kind of showed him whatever, and he really wasn't sure. And that's fine. I don't expect him to know everything. But yeah, so I'll throw together a couple clips of videos this week. I don't think I got too many clips of videos. I think I might have a couple squat sets or maybe a deadlift set and some overhead press. You can kind of see just where I'm at. But yeah, this 7 weeks post-op, feeling pretty good. I'm weighing about 232 right now, which is about 15 pounds heavier than I normally would be. And honestly, like I told you guys before, I'm taking VPC-157 for tendon repair and surgery. And man, my appetite's been crazy. I've been eating a ton of food. I'm sure that's part of the reason, as well as just being maybe a little more anabolic than normal. But yeah, throwing a few pounds. Nothing, not all bad weight, but enough that I might want to diet down a little bit. We'll see. It's only February, but I don't like being super. I'm not fat, but I'm kind of a guy that doesn't like getting too chunky. So we'll see. Yeah, check out the workouts I got. I'll post some clips here quick. You guys can check it out. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll do some more videos over the next little while here. We got some stuff going with kids, sports, and everything. And then I think I'm going to start going back to work this week coming up. I'll see how it goes. Maybe start off a few sort of half days, slow days. I did a little bit this past week. I did get a couple animals out, did a little bit of work. But I'm going to do some finish work on some animals and get some things started for tanning. And maybe start getting some deer mounted that I've got from my shop. I've got a bunch of bears to do from last year still because I couldn't work most of the year and try to catch up. So looking forward to it. Wish me luck, guys, and we'll chat soon. Ciao.